Hello and welcome to Two of Us Gaming channel. Today I'm going to do No Town Challenge of Amazon Diablo 2 Resurrected. The rules are simple. You just cannot go back to town. That's all. Of course, unless necessary as in second act. I forgot to record my first act, but it has been all streamed to YouTube so you can watch it there. But I play very carefully and slow because I need to get on the highest possible level to beat the higher difficulties. So I found the Tome of Identify. That's crucial for this type of challenge because you don't have to take your scrolls. Here I find some nice socketed bases, which I would need later, of course. This is for lore. The shield is possible for Rhyme, and another shield will come soon for Ancient Splash, but it's not this one, but found it later for sure. Yeah, this is the time I'm back in town. You can go to town only in between acts, and of course in this situation when you need to get to the temple. Most of the normal, I played on a higher difficulty settings because I needed the experience, and this is a very nice drop in Natal, Russia. Sanders Riprap, which helped me a lot, of course.
Am I on player 1? Yes, let's go.
I didn't forget to switch on player 1 before Duriel, but I'm on level 24 at least, so he was no challenge for me for such a strong Amazon. I was expecting some drop, but it was Duriel, so nothing dropped. Here's some recap. I have replenishing, just mana stuff all the time because you cannot go back to town, so you have to keep your potions and
Very good ring, honestly. Quick resistances. Also,
some nice gloves. Here I found a very nice belt. This is insane drop for this type of challenge because there's replenish, there was life, mana and resistance. Now I'm just waiting for Ort, I think. Mephisto, of course, was no challenge, but he didn't drop anything valuable as usual. Except the Soulstone, because I want.
yeah, so I don't need weapons necessarily.
If you can hear the original
Which I should probably get because
original sound, I was just praying for an Ort rune here. Just said it, I need it.
This looks like cheating, okay.
And here it was, so I made an Ancient Splash very soon in the game. It's quite easy to find it, but still you can't farm in this No Town challenge, so just rune words are not like you cannot be sure you get them. Morale rune is very important because you can repair your items. That's another big deal in a No Time challenge. Diablo was okay because I used Charge Strike. It's a very strong skill. He gave me nothing. Yeah, it's some nice trolling from Shank. Edge bow as an Amazon. I could maybe it's a viable build with some arrows, but javelins are much better, I think, for this. I decided to take this armor because you cannot fulfill your quest with Anya, so any resistance is good even if it is a heavy armor, so I'm slower. Yeah, Eisenheart is classic, the most useless item. Then there's a Gothic shield with 3 sockets, so I probably decided to have like a backup if my durability would be. And this is crucial. This is very important base for peace. And peace's runes are not so hard to find. Shal, Thul, and Amn. So even you can farm Countess, it's probably not sure, but it's the probability is very high that I will find it. I had perfect emerald from the forge, so I decided to craft some useless gauntlets.
Oh yes, it's at least
But any small improvement is good.
damage reduced.
I was hoping for some nice drop because Bale is possible to drop good things. Oh, it's not here. Doesn't matter, he didn't drop anything. And Nightmare Countess gave me this, which is lore. And it's very good.
Oh, stay for a while here.
And Dolrune is also good because I use my... and another great drop.
Wow.
Yeah. Regenerating and replenishing is great, and Blood Fist is even
Some news for you.
better. And shortly after this, I found another heavy gloss, very
Heavy
good,
gloves. Nice. Already got one.
with 2 good resistance. Also in this challenge you appreciated antidotes, poison resist, a lot of things you normally do not appreciate.
Okay, this is a base for.
Yeah, I found some bases for smoke also, it was like hope, and this
Oh
was
my fucking.
very nice. This is the first time I was thinking it's maybe able to get very far, because teleportation amulet you can use in hell in some levels where you can't do anything. Here I was wondering if it's what I should repair, because durability is another big deal in this challenge.
I like it's quite useful.
Yeah, the Sanders is just faster on walk, so I probably decided to repair my helmet.
Valve. That was alright.
Duriel in Nightmare wasn't big deal. I think I used 1 mana pots. And of course I was hoping for something,
One mana potion.
and nothing, of course.
I will kill him. I will kill him, honestly.
Here the things became interesting
Wow.
because this was a nice drop, but also my durability and Amnirun was important. My durability was getting very low, and I didn't have enough Ral runes, just 1. So I decided to drop the Blood Fist, and now I was able also to finish my piece.
Oh, I need just Tom.
I had Hell runes, so I could reset my armor if I just needed 1 town portal, it was no problem. And now I made a piece, which really improved my Valkyrie and also skills, but
Wow, nice. There's some potential.
and this was another nice. Oh yeah, Travinkel was really kind to me. I found this great belt, and this was a game changer. Yeah, because
Fucking great.
yeah. I said it. I really said it. Smoke. So my resistance was covered even for hell, probably.
I like I go for player 3.
Yeah, I decided to
I'm
stay
healing as much as
on the
possible.
higher settings, even in Nightmare Act 4. Why I do as well, because it's a little bit, a little cheat, but it's allowed, I think, because you can't go back to town, but you have to speak to Tyrael on your way to Act 5, so
All room.
he give me the 2 skills, so it's the only quest I can
Oh,
complete with an NPC.
coward.
And this was insane. I think it was a joke.
This is a joke.
I didn't even know it's possible to drop Malrun in Nightmare. The Ancients in Nightmare was
Yeah, that would be terrible.
it was okay.
They get some back.
He was the first immune to lightning, but Valkyrie in Nightmare is very strong. And Bale was okay, but he disappointed me a lot with this 5 weapon drop. Very useless. So it was time for hell, the real challenge of this No Town challenge. I decided to put all my stats into vitality because I couldn't be waiting for some better items. So I was expecting like some immortal belts
I was
and
replicant
boots.
25.
Yeah, this was my.
Okay.
I was very afraid of
Maybe like
underground passage because of the narrow
I've been playing
pass
Roleplay for a long time,
and
also because
the misshapens, but Valkyrie was very very strong.
wow, again 3
This
support
is
and more
another
durability.
base for a bulwark, which I
Really
would
cool.
really appreciate. So I tried
Okay, what
Countess
is that?
as usual. The tower's very very
I don't want to.
dangerous, but I decided to risk it because Countess Rune Drop is worthy
So
and
show
she
me.
gave me nothing. So
Okay, this is how I'm
I
literally
was
dying.
really angry, and here again, Fall Rune, no use for it. Of course, with Malrune, I was still like hoping for Sanctuary if I dropped 2 core runes, but you know, 2 core runes is too much. Luther would approve for sure.
I just have to wait.
Say hello
Oh,
to him,
on the second floor they'll
and this was real
not
hell.
much, not as much beetles.
I had to be very patient, just to wait, wait and wait.
This is terrible. Honestly, this is terrible.
Then I tried to help a little bit with Poison
Very
Javelin
fast.
to stop regenerating the scarabs, because I could afford to lose my javelins because I had some Orturns to repair it. And with your melee attacks with Charge Strike, you don't really lose much. So, like, the weapon was safe all the time. I didn't even have the replenishing quantity, it's not necessary.
She doesn't need it much. And I can do this, of course.
So, this was really pain, the first 2 floors, but the third one was I was really lucky. No scarabs at
Instant
all,
cold war.
and just instant cold worm.
No beetles at all.
Very nice. Of course, that
Well, that's a dream.
I've already been to temple because Amulet of the Viper just takes 1 slot, so I have to have Staff of Kings for at least time. But oh, this was terrible. Talrash's Tomb was terrible. So all work upon Valkyrie, and she was stunned here, and it wasn't nice.
Terrible, but I have to do it. I have to do it like that.
I was very patient. I had to be.
So who is this?
So Duriel was like nice relief that I got to him. With a charge strike, I really can put him down
Go well with this.
very, very quickly.
Yeah,
Of
nothing.
course, no drop as usual. And here's the first thing I really regret. Or not regret, but it was a great mistake. I panicked here, and I get stuck between the fetishes and the Torn Hulk.
Stuck now? I'm really stuck now. No, please. Please don't die.
Almost dead.
Don't
But I
die.
managed to escape.
No, please.
I
Wow.
I drank almost all my full rejuves, and I decided to not to
Oh, that's
continue there in the Spider Forest, so I checked the Great Marsh,
we can go to Black Marsh.
and there was no gloom, so very nice. Then I decided to experiment with my Valkyrie to get the cruel affix on her weapon. It's the Black Spear.
This is
It's valuable because you know Flare Jungle is full of or even whole Act 3 is full of immune to lightning monsters. But in Act 3 I had some really nice drops like this one.
wow.
Very very strong
Wow.
weapon. No use for me, but
This is the one with the critical.
still appreciated.
Good job, Valky.
Here I had to be of course patient again. He was very dangerous. I was just like hiding, sometimes attacking the others who were not immune to lightning like this. Also the dolls were here, so it wasn't nice at all, but must have been done. But Valkyrie did a great job. But even she almost died sometimes.
Burn down
With
these
curses and auras, it was dangerous here.
Extra strong at curse is also always problematic.
And here I found interesting armor, Spirit Shroud, which is something you would appreciate normally for no town challenge, but I had 3 armors already, so I decided to let it be. Yeah, the sphere was very nice at all, because horror unkillable and the horror dimensions are very resistant and very chunky too, and poison everywhere, so I tried a different entrance to find Ice Hawk, and here I found something else also, something I would appreciate with different characters. Well, I was really lucky on armors this uh, during this challenge. Q Hagen's wisdom is nice, but I and this charm was really nice. Walkrun is nice, but the resistance. Yeah, look at my resistance; it's very, very good, and level 75. Another great drop. To throw, and I killed Tours, and this was a mess as usual. It's hard. I lured them out and just smashed the compelling orb, and now still have to survive, avoid all the attacks, don't get surrounded. Yeah, the curse, the conviction, very nice, but I made it hit to Durance, and Durance was quite okay. And this level was hard, so I decided to use my amulet for the first time. So I had still 9 charges left. And Mephisto was okay. I remember if he drops something, so let's have some little surprise. He drops one great unique. It's called Mephisto Soulstone. And honestly, it's very nice. Oh, this was a big mistake. I was super tired. And now, Plains of Despair. Good start with the flesh spawners, and I need 2 more monsters which are not souls. Doom Knights, very, very nice. And 1 more, and I'm safe, or safer at least. And here it is, Corpulant, very nice. So I can even beat Isuel. He dropped Tal Russia's amulet, which is useless for me. And of course, it's not Tal Russia. I was just joking. And I was very, very lucky with City of Damned, just immediate waypoint. But not very lucky in River of Flame, because Abyss Knights and Stranglers made this level a real challenge. I was wondering if I'm able to avoid the monsters, but I decided to kill everything, because I didn't want to risk so much when I'm so close with teleporting amulet and very nice armors, I think. Oh, again another Malrune from the forge. Great, but I decided to drop it. And as I decided to drop it, I forget my blade, which I found somewhere in Nightmare Infector probably. I wanted to use for teleporting with a nice FCR, but I forget about it, so yeah, this is very nice Valkyrie with a cruel spear and I don't know, it's faithful. No, it's not faithful, just off Colossus, something like that. So she's very tanky and strong in this combination, but even here she dies a few times. Infector was tough, very tough, but when you scatter them a little, it's possible to fight him. Of course, Valkyrie do great work, Decoy do great work. And he was immune to lightning, but Valkyrie is strong enough to beat him, same as Vizier. Takes some time, but you know, you have to be really patient and not to risk. And I was hoping for something, but yeah, my gear is quite good, but something could be useful. I did Yorun. The charm was useless. Here's some recap. Maiden Javelin with skills, great. Smoke, perfect. Another perfect armor for this challenge. P is perfect for summoning at least. Lore is great. Ancient's Pledge, great. Chromatic Amulet, Thunder, nice resistance, mana,
But I'm still.
and still waiting for Bulwark.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want a bulwark.
still nothing.
Oh my god,
And
no
this
way.
was nice, very nice.
This is the Valkyrie I want.
Valkyrie with
I
Amplify.
don't want to lose that Valkyrie.
So what I do next, what I
With this, I can.
did next, let's see.
I
Found skill shrine and forget about the curse. So I overwrite my Valkyrie, but it didn't matter at all. But the amplify damage against ancients would be very nice.
From here you can.
I made it to ancients way
Okay,
quite
I use
easily,
Valkyrie
but here's the first
to get them.
bigger problem afflicted.
They are not
But they are not
strong.
too strong to fight. And before ancients, I decided to drop the Malrunes and some charms, and I collected 3 town portals. So here I was meditating and enjoying the view, and here we come. Yeah, curse. We see curse already. So extra fast Corlic. That's probably not a big problem, but a curse is. And Madok is Stone Skin, so it would be probably impossible to beat with Valkyrie. But still trying, and this was a hit for a half of my hit points,
We are not
and I
even
wasn't cursed, so I decided too soon to not continue, especially when they kill Valkyrie so easily. So my first scroll must have been used, and the second time, conviction is not nice, but it's not as terrible. Another curse.
curse again.
I probably decided very quickly. Again, I have to wait for replenishing my life, and curse must be gone.
Curse again.
Again, a curse again. So they're very cursed. And this was a key point to not continue because Talik was immune to lightning. So I ran out of my scrolls, and this is the last chance for me. Now or never. Looked much better than the before. Yeah, this was nice position for to kill them with lightning strike. Still haven't checked Talik, but I was like hoping he's not immune to lightning. And another great position which I really used well. And it came out that Kolik and Talik were dead at once. So only Madak to go.
Down.
And this is a work for my Valkyrie. Yeah, it took some time. Maybe it's time for coffee now. Just had to stuck him somewhere to not flee all the time. We found a spot and just enjoying the coffee. So Valkyrie deserves a medal for this, and we're getting closer. Now yeah, I returned back for my charms because for ancients I wanted more potions. The first level of Wildstone Keep wasn't too hard, and this is a problematic level always because it's a possibility to have souls here. There was a bit vipers, no big challenge. I was very careful and nervous, and here it is, champions. So I decided to take another way, and again there was a lot of burning souls. There's black souls technically, but it doesn't matter. So Valkyrie need to be strong, and I decided to risk a little bit. It wasn't big risk, but it worked out nicely. The third level was tough because they're aggressive. The horror mages are immune. It doesn't matter so much, but the sirens, they take out Valkyrie very quickly. But I managed to do it, and he was nice welcome in the throne. and you see how long it take to kill 2 souls. And another friend, very popular, Undead Soul Killer. But the density wasn't as terrible. I made it to the throne. Kalinzo was okay, of course. He's not strong. Achmel is always the challenge, especially when he's reviving the souls. Not the souls. Luckily, not the souls, but only the souls. And I took him down very quickly. He was in a bad position probably, but still took some time to beat all of them. Then I was very surprised that I forgot that Bartok isn't immune to lightning, nor his minions, so wasn't challenged. Venter is never challenged. Lister could be very frustrating, but with a charge strike, I put him down very easily, very quickly. Just look at it. Yeah, no match for an Amazon. Well, the real match is here, because yes, if he's easy, even in hardcore, when you can just go back with your town portal, he has about, like, I don't know, about 500,000 hit points. Very strong. And also he can do some damage. He always looks like he can't do much damage, but he's strong. I tried to use the appendages for the lightning strike, but probably wasn't the best strategy. Now I was screwed a little bit because I was stuck in here on. But I did some work here. Still have some potions. Yeah, the clone is doing nothing right now, but you know, Bale can easily reach me with the appendages. Oh, and I flat, of course. But with this Horde Frost, they are really bothering me. So I was waiting for some good spot to attack him. Yeah, and the potions were. I was getting rid of the potions very. I had to wait sometimes just to replenish my life with an armor. Oh, this wasn't nice. But with his cold attacks, it was very hard to reach him, especially with his clone. Another mistake, and I decided to go behind the corner and wait to replenish my life, because I really need to save my potions for the whole fight, and this was my last potions. Yeah, I decided to be more aggressive because I was still running around and just getting hit. And he's in half of his hit points. I made some good job here. Still try to avoid his attacks as much as possible, especially when I can't reach him well, when he's sitting near the appendages. Because he of course punishes me a lot. But using those stones is good. There he made a mistake. He just teleported beside me, and I have some time to get some hits on him. Oh, this wasn't nice. I really sweared a lot this time. But you know, it's 50-50. I use decoy and he does it too. I still had some potions, but I lured. This was dangerous to be in a corner surrounded with tentacles. But he's almost down, and still had some potions, so this was a great opportunity to finally kill him, and as you see, I've done it. And I was very happy because I was thinking that this
Oh yes, I've
challenge
done it.
is
Done it.
impossible. So it's
Yeah,
time
nothing.
for
Nothing.
another characters. And I would never play a No Town challenge with an Amazon because I've done it for the first time I tried it. No, it's not, honestly, it's not first time, but it's my first stream ever.
Smoke.
So see you soon. This is Two of Us Gaming channel, and I will provide you with this very hard, challenging challenges,
This I had.
especially from Diablo, maybe from Baldur's Gate. Not sure yet.
Clutch. Sander. Nice ring.
This was my gear.
Nice belt.
It was very exhausting to play.
Very good gloves, honestly. Teleportation.
I only once used the teleportation in at Mephisto. And this is my bulwark. Yeah. This is my bulwark and my Malrune and another Malrune I discarded. So thank you for your attention
Nice resist charms.
and see you soon on this channel, Two of Us Gaming. Thank you. See you.
That's it. I've done it. Made it.